So we're in Nukualofa in Tonga, parked up against the most gnarliest fuel dock that you've probably ever seen, and we're just about to take on some fuel for our trip down to New Zealand. So we're just making the red fuel filling flag out of a red ensign. It's all good. And we've got to put it somewhere here.
Okay, the red end sign.
Okay, so we've got the red for danger flag up there, and we're starting to fill. Just doing the portable jerry cans first, nice and slow. So this is us left the dock, and we're going to wait for some decent weather. So we're just coming over here to anchor for as long as it takes. Okay, anchor down. Whilst we are sheltering from tropical cyclone Lola, it's still pretty windy in the anchorage here, about 25-30 knots. So we're still sheltering here from cyclone Lola, which has now been downgraded, but it's still pretty breezy out there. And here's Big Mama's Yacht Club, where there are about 20 boats waiting to go to New Zealand. There's the moon. Sunset over Nukualofa, the capital of Tonga. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. There's the anchor ball whizzing away. Just at Big Mama's, the sun is setting, and we're all here for a barbecue. So here we are. Let's go and see what's happening at the barbecue. And these last few people arriving.
Dingy party. Do you think anyone's gonna lose their dinghy tonight?
No, I think we'll find them when the tide goes out.
Okay, that's a good one. Whatever looks good for me. Is anything ready yet? No. I think he's waiting on it.
And of course, we've got a good fire going now. Oh. Here we are taking local transport. I'm doing the rounds, final bit of customs clearance, provisioning, and hopefully then we're off. There's a local cemetery. So we're just leaving Tonga. It's 1st of November, and we waited about 10 days for this weather window. But there's the little bit of outlying reefs, sailing along, doing 8 knots in 15 to 20 knots of breeze. Bound for Minerva, 260 miles away. Last night there was thunder and lightning, and looks like it's all clearing now. A little bit to the north of us it's still quite dark, but hopefully we'll be doing alright now that's cleared. So it's a well-known fact in yachting that it's either too much wind or not enough. And now we've not enough. But we do have the parasail out, which is doing a great job. And pulling us along, it's about 5 knots. Only about 9 knots of wind. So the leftover swell is giving the old parasail a bit of a challenge, but it's coping all right. It's the 2nd of November, and we had a little bit of rain during the night. Still a few clouds around, and this nice sunrise. And sailing along, purposely keeping our speed down to about 5.5 knots, so we'll time our arrival at Minerva in the daylight. So we've got a couple of reefs in the main and a staysail out. Going along really nicely.
We have a beautiful, beautiful fish. Jamie's reeled him in. He's hoping to gaff him.
Well, we're in Minerva Reef, and still sheltering from the bad weather that's preventing us from sailing anywhere, but it's not preventing us from going snorkeling. And we're just out here with all the other boats anchored in the anchorage. So we're just bailing out a few tenders, a little bit of swell comes through occasionally, but a few people still out snorkeling. So here we are, everybody's back to the mother boat after a successful snorkeling excursion. For a potluck, and luckily it's on a catamaran because there's loads of people here. Somewhere over there Alex is cooking lobsters.
The line honours, and everybody knows who deserves the line honours the most. Who is it?
Richard and Michelle.
Bogachan, yeah, they're very first. So, with almost everybody with some fruits and vegetables in.
Thank you. Yeah, this is like a handful of money.
Awards goes to Taku. Where are you?
And hopefully you like it. It's wasabi. It's lure, a small.
So we're still in Minerva Reef. The wind's come round to the south, so it means we're not going to be heading out south for a couple of days. So the alternative is to go snorkeling. Still here in Minerva Reef, 6th of November. Got our sun awning up, and all the other boats in the anchorage. Snorkeling today, we saw a white-tipped reef shark and a big conger eel. So all interesting snorkeling. Just see the reef breaking, and there's the sun going down over there. 7th of November, and we're here on Minerva Reef, actually on the reef. A few tenders lined up for a beach invasion. And now we're on the Pacific side, south side of the atoll. And a few waves rolling in across the reef. So today we are, along with other boats, leaving Minerva. Woohoo! It's Thursday. It's Thursday the 9th of November, and this is what we've been waiting for. 17 knots of breeze. We're about 50 degrees off the wind. Full head sail, triple reef main, doing about 9 knots. And pretty much run line to New Zealand. Here's the forecast for our trip, courtesy of Windy. There's a low pressure just to the east of New Zealand, moving away slowly, and a high pressure developing to the west of New Zealand, slowly moving eastwards. So that's given us favourable winds for most of the trip. So pretty much the same sail setup all day long, and still going along at a good speed. Wind is down ever so slightly and the sea is down so slightly, so we're going to prepare to go off into the night. It's the 10th of November, and we're filming from the comfort of the cockpit. The wind increased slightly during the night, so we're running with staysail and a little bit of head sail out, doing around about 7 knots, quite a lot of spray, and the sun is out, so it's time for morning aloe and morning coffee. It's Saturday the 11th of November, and not much change really. The wind's still 20-25 knots. We're 60-degree wind angles, sailing at 7-8 knots, sunny day. Sunday the 12th, and we've got a bit of a rain squall. Doesn't be great to wash all the salt off. Reefed head sail, reefed mainsail. Good. Now we're back in the shelter of the cockpit. Sharon's having tea, no coffee, and I'm just having rainwater. So luckily the autopilot's coping real well. That's the end of the day. We've done with the rain sails just about. The wind's dying. We're full main, and somewhere is the setting sun just there. Getting ready for a nice pleasant night sail. Monday the 13th, and quite a different day this morning. Virtually no wind, sails up sort of for effect, just to keep us a little bit steady, and the sun has just risen over there. So today is absolutely flat calm. November 14th, and as with any good delivery, we have to arrive in darkness. So had a good sail during the night, about sailing along at 8 knots, but now the wind has died, the sails have come down. We're just entering the Bay of Islands. There's Sharon having a morning cup of coffee, and we're expecting the sun to come up any time in the next half an hour. And so that's us. End of the journey, just arriving on the customs clearance dock in Opua. Very calm and peaceful morning.